And then we go to number 3, choreographing engaged encounters with me, with a part of self, with an imaginary other, usually attachment figures. You take the emotional music that has now got specificity and concreteness, and you take that emotional music into these dramas where the self is defined and where the trauma often occurred. So I'll give you an example. In the last session with Allison, I first said to her, can you see the face of that little girl? The little girl who at 8 years old, when her brothers first came into the room, decided that she needed to stay very still and silent and not move and let them do whatever they wanted. Can you see her face? She said, no, I don't want to see her face. No, I can't see her face. Okay, so now in session 6, I say, and I don't do it out of the blue, I build up for it. And I hold her and give her resilience and talk about how she just shared with Nathan. We create sort of resource images for people that they can go to, safe havens that they can access in their mind. As I do this, I say to her, Allison, can you see that little girl's face right now? She goes very still and very silent. She says, yes, I can see her face. We've been talking about her suffering in silence, which is a handle into her world. I've written it. You were suffering in silence. You're still suffering in silence all by yourself. Can you see her face? Yes. Would you like to close your eyes? She says, no, I don't want to close my eyes. I say, yes, I understand. It's harder to close your eyes, yeah? But this is session 6, not session 3, where she first said, I don't want to close my eyes. So in session 6, I say, I understand it seems strange. And we talked about it, that you're right. You are going to feel more if you close your eyes. But right now I'm with you. So can you close your eyes? She does it. I say, good. Can you see her face? And what comes up is the affect that we've assembled, grief, sadness. She starts to cry and she says, she's so sad. I say, yeah, she's so alone. And then it takes off. It always does, because it's a massively existentially loaded drama and it's there. And you walk into it and she says, she's hiding underneath the bed. She's hiding underneath the bed. I said, okay, right. Can you look under the bed and see her? Can the adult, strong Allison that's working with me and that's so courageous, can you see her? She says, yes, I can see her. I can see her. She's holding onto her doll. And you need to go there. You need to make it real. And what doll is she holding on to? She's holding on to Emily. Yeah. And it's dark under the bed. Yeah. And she's squeezed in. She's got her blankets around her. Yeah, I see her. And she's so sad and she's so scared. Yeah. And we stay there for a minute. And then I say, and the adult Allison, the one who's talking to me, what would she like to do? Is there something she'd like to do for that little girl? She said, oh, I'd move in. I'd go underneath the bed with her. You would? You'd go underneath the bed? She says, yes. I said, oh, and what would you do? She says, I think I'd hold her. Say, yes. Let's just stay there for a minute. And I repeat the image about 5 times. I'm singing to her amygdala. I repeat the image. I say, yes, yes, hold her. And she said, she weeps and I hold her. And can you tell her, I'm holding you, you're safe. And she says, yes. Now I'm still in stage 1, so that's enough. So I say, that's fantastic, Allison. I processed the encounter. Look at what you just did. That's amazing. Look at what you did, Allison. You were so brave. And I'll reflect the process we've gone through in the whole session, which allows her to hold her small, vulnerable self that always had to suffer in silence. And then step 5, I integrate and validate. Change happens in every session. You don't tell clients you'll be better in 3 months. You say to clients, you're doing it right now. Look how you've changed. Isn't that amazing? Look what you did. That's incredible. And the message you give is you're strong, you're competent, you can manage your affect, we can walk into this, right? You can do it right now, you can grow. Look at how you grew. Isn't that amazing?